Hey dreamers and wanderers, this is Pia from Dream and Wanderland, and today I would like to have a look into the energies and potentials for the week ahead. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch this video, your week begins then. So for example, if today is Sunday, then I'm talking about next week from Monday to Sunday. If you find this video on a Thursday next week or whenever later, then your week starts from the next day and then onwards. So no worries if you don't catch the video when it came out. It's still valid for the upcoming week. And yeah, so let's start in having a look into the energies. And as this channel is called Dream and Wonderland, this reading is of course also about following your dreams and make them come true. And the following energies, will support you to actually manifest your dreams. And with that in mind, let's start and see what the universe wants us to know. Okay. Let's start with those. And I actually will leave them exactly as they are right here in 2 pairs each and 1 card here. So we have the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So it seems, okay. So to manifest your dreams or the energies which are available to you for the next week, and so it kind of feels like that you are stuck in a certain lack mindset. Maybe you are working on your dreams and goals already for a while, and from the outside not really something is happening, or it's not visible yet that there are changes or anything else. And that's why you might fall into this kind of lack and only see what is not working here, instead of turning around and see the one thing that is working. And it feels like that if you manage somehow to turn around and actually see what is working instead of what is currently not working, then things will happen fast. With the 8 of Wands, is always a sign that something fast is happening, that some sudden events will happen. And in this case, it feels like really, if you focus on the good things, the things that are working, that the things that are still there or already there, then you could, you will be able to manifest your dreams even faster. Whether that or there will be, it might also be the case that the 2 cards has nothing to do with each other, and there is some kind of message coming next week, which maybe helps you to get out of this focusing on the bad things. Okay, so but for the most of you, I would say if you manage to turn around and change your perspective and see what is there, what opportunities are coming your way, and don't focus too much on the things that are not working, then things become even faster and you will reach your goals sooner than you expect. Okay, let's see what the next two cards have. Okay. Three of Swords and Two of Swords. So this situation can have something to do with each other, but can also be completely two separate situations. And in this case, if it is a separate situation, then there will be a little heartache awaiting you for next week. Maybe you are kind of tired of, not tired, sad about anything. Maybe you really have some kind of heartache. And the Two of Swords is something you don't see yet. There is a decision that you need to make, but you don't want to see it, or you can't see it yet. And yeah, the crossing swords here, they point into different directions, and it feels like maybe you already sensing, maybe even in regards of this situation here, you are in a kind of heartache situation and you feel that you have to make a decision, but you can't see, or you don't want to see what decision this might be. So for example, if it's something that if you look onto a love situation or a relationship, then this literally could mean that something in your relationship is not the way you are wanted to have it. And maybe it's something, you already feel that the relationship or staying in this relationship is not good for you anymore. It doesn't really need to be a love relationship. It could also be a friendship or a partnership even a job relationship. Like, do you want to stay in that job or not? But somehow staying in there would mean it keeps hurting you. On the other hand, leaving it would maybe somehow free you, but you still have doubts if you can survive without it or something like that. And you already sense that you have to make a decision, but still don't want to make that decision. So that's why this kind of confusing situation keeps or stays in your life. And to get out of it, you need to make that decision. And I would say I would like to pull another card to see if we find out on which situation this one here is really pointing to. If it's love, if it's a job, if it's, I don't know, what situation ever. And with the Knight of Cups, it seems, looking at that card, it looks like there is somehow another person involved. So maybe it is literally love and a love relationship with the Knight of Cups, and this is something you might need to think about, what do you actually want? Do you want to stay in this kind of situation or relationship, or do you want to leave it? Or do you find another way of, to get out of this heartache situation? So, okay. Okay, then let's keep on with the next situation. We have the Empress and more swords. The Empress and the Eight of Swords. It's not easy next week. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords is a situation where you might feel a bit stuck. You have the Star, which might represent your vision of your life, the vision of yourself, your goal, your dream. And as you can see, she's blinded again. She has this blind on her eyes and can't see the vision. You can't literally see that there are the steps, and you just need to make the step out of this plateau here to be able to follow your dream again. And I don't know if you can see that, but maybe this. We have here the star and we have there the star, and maybe your goal and your wish or whatever you want to follow at the moment has something to do with being the Empress, being the creator of your world, being literally the creator. Maybe you are even pregnant or want to be or want to become pregnant, whether if it's a real baby or something that represents a baby, like a business or something that is not yet really born but is waiting to be born and grows and things like that. And it feels like that this is your vision, your dream, and somehow you don't know how to get there. And instead, maybe you feel like these swords around, which could stand for literally everything, for your fears, for doubts, for people around you that don't really encourage you, or your job, your whatever circumstances that you think or you feel that holds you back. But what you don't see is that you are the one who can break free and make the first move and move towards this vision of you. Okay. Maybe I will pull an additional card for both of those situations as well. I feel like I would like to know a little bit more. Okay. So deal with what? Situation number 3 about. Queen of Cups. So it feels like that you are the Queen of Cups in this situation, and or that this is the key to get from the situation here where you feel stuck to your vision of the one who is creating something, whether if it's a real baby or something like a new business or a new project or something like that. And the key is to step into your inner Queen of Cups and yeah, make sure that you fill your cup and everything else, the doubts, the fears, the stories that whether yourself is telling you or other people telling you are mirrored back to them. Don't take them on. Be like a mirror in this case. Stay with yourself. And whatever comes from the outside, if it's a story that someone has heard from someone and is telling you that, tells you that it's not working what you're dreaming of, or how risky it might be, or how crazy, or who knows what people might tell you, make sure that it doesn't come to you but is mirrored back to them. And fill this cup with your own confidence instead of any kind of fears or doubts, and don't let them put their stories into your cup, rather than actually stay with your beliefs and your dreams, and keep believing that it's possible to be that version here. Okay, and one card for situation number 1. That's a little bit too much. One additional card for situation number 1. So, and here we have the Queen of Wands. So it feels like, again, this is the key to here. So you realize that you have the control, you are in charge, you can do what you want with your own wand. And as soon as you realize that you can decide on what you want to keep focusing on or change your perspective, then you can do pretty much everything you want. And then you will be able to attract all the good things, all the blessings, the abundance that you wish for. And then it won't stop. It will come to you, and will come to you fast. And yeah, you could literally do whatever you want to. Okay. So in case these are not all 3 different situations, but one situation that is related to each other, it might be the case, or it feels like that your vision is it to be like the Empress. You would like to receive, you would like to create your own vision of your life. You are literally birthing something is growing, and yeah, but somehow you are stuck and feel the lack and feel the heartache, and but you also feel that if you make a decision to move on, that things will happen a lot faster to finally reach your goal. And the keys literally are: you are in charge. Don't get any other people's stories to you. Don't take them on. And maybe there's even another person involved that gives you this stories that might hold you back, or that you fear and keep you stuck. And this is what you need to decide: to listen to the person or to other persons, or literally mirror those things back to them and decide not to listen to them anymore, and literally make the step towards your dreams actively, and turn around and grab that thing that is already there, which is within you. It's you are the creator of your world, and you want to be the creator of your own world, however this might look like, however you envision it. Yeah. And the last card, and the last card, can you still see it? The last card, the 10 of Pentacles. If you somehow manage to make the decision to get out of this heartache situation, this lack mindset, this feeling of being stuck with, don't listen to people who might give you those bad vibes, and you are the one who is in control and can reach that, then you will reach your goals, you will fulfill your dreams, and you will receive exactly what you wish for. And yeah, so I love that, especially with the final card here. And on the downside of the deck, there's the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that there is a big chance, moving on from something emotional, something, maybe one of those situations, new stability, maybe another. And the Sun, give and receive. So yeah. Okay, would like to, I feel like I want to get an oracle card from the Divine Intuition Oracle deck, and just let's see what can help you next week to go through those processes. I mean, especially here when there is another person involved, and if it's really any kind of relationship, then it's definitely not an easy decision to be made. It's more or less, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's at least in your control if you want to keep focusing on the bad things or focusing on the good things that are there. And feel the abundance around you. I mean, you can see all the sunflowers here. This is pure abundance, and the abundance is there. You just need to focus on it. Okay, let's see what is supporting this journey for the next week. Okay, one card. It's 27. Where could we put this one? Coincidences. Okay. So what does the booklet says? Okay. You have drawn this card today to remind you that the universe guides you with coincidences, so you will meet whomever you need to meet and be wherever you need to be. So the universe is for sure there for you and it's guiding you. Is there really such a thing as a coincidence? Does everything happen for a reason, and does everything have a meaning? Only you can answer these questions for yourself. Just because an event or sign means something to another person doesn't mean it holds the same meaning for you. You are entitled to interpret whatever happens in this world in a way that resonates with and makes sense to you. What seems certain, however, is that some events are not simply coincidences and are somehow predestined and coordinated by a force greater than ourselves. Most of the lovely experiences we sometimes brush aside as coincidence are relatively small events, perhaps not life-changing within themselves, but part of a longer chain or bigger story. Should you choose to develop your intuition more, keep your chakras healthy and balanced, and take care of your inner world, you will find that the rate of helpful coincidences increases. By nurturing your intuition and spiritual anatomy, you let your angels and spirit guides know you are receptive to cosmic input, which could be a hint to the Queen of Cups. You also, or it says that sometimes people say that the Queen of Cups is the little sister of the High Priestess. So very intuitive and very connected to the divine. So maybe a hint that you can also connect with your guides, with the universe, and ask them for help or support too, so that you don't or have the power to actually mirror back all the limiting beliefs that other people might have. So, coincidences are more obvious and offer greater opportunity when you are centered and present. Living with this type of guidance is one of the many beneficial side effects of meditation and mindful living. When you pay attention to the present moment, you actually take your attention away from your distracting monkey mind and place it where it can really serve you. The ultimate form of choice you have is the way you choose to react to any given situation or event. When a delightful coincidence occurs, you can choose to plow on through it, staying on the path you had planned without allowing for the unexpected, or you can acknowledge the unexpected event and choose to explore it a little. Who knows what magic you may discover sitting just behind the veil of an ordinary day. So, be mindful, maybe even take a couple of self-care sessions next week and listen to what the universe might guide you to, what signs it sends to you, and maybe that helps. I mean, the Queen of Cups can also help you with this situation or the decision that you need to make here. Yeah. So, however if you resonated with one of the situation or with the complete picture, I hope you find something that helps you within this reading. However, the universe is always there for you. It will guide you, and if you ask for help, then it definitely will show up for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave me some comments. Yeah, if you like the reading, leave me a like. Subscribe to the channel, of course, and switch on the notifications that you don't miss anything when there's a new reading. And if you like to have an even further deep dive into your personal situation, then feel free to click through the description box and book your reading with me. And yeah, then we see us within the next reading. Have a good day and see you soon.